September 15, 2015, araw po ng sweldo ngayon mga kapamilya. At kahit umulan nga kanina sa labas, patuloy naman ang pag-init ng basketball action mula pa rin dito sa loob ng arena sa San Juan City para sa pagpapatuloy ng pang-apat na linggo ng second round ng NCAA Season 91, live and exclusive on ABS-CBN Sports in Action at high definition sa Balls HD Channel 167. Kanina nga lamang ay nagtagumpay ang Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers sa College of St. Maria Blazers sa score na 73-69 sa pangunguna ni Tete Teodoro na may 17 points. At ngayon naman, it will be round 2. Another matchup between the Battle of Intramuros, the two schools located at Moralia Street, Colegio de San Juan de Letra. Knights take on the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. Hello mga pamilya, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao sa ating mga kababayan sa buong mundo via the Filipino channel for ABS-CBN Sports alongside Martin Antonio. Ako po si Andre Felix on the call for Battle of Intramuros today. Hello, magandang hapon sa iyo, Marts.
Good afternoon, partner. Good afternoon, Pilipinas. Isang napakagandang hapon na naman ng bakbakan. Playoff implications ang matutunghayan natin ngayon.
And it's down to
Business. Back to action and down to business.
Yan.
Yan yung inaantay mo talaga.
Inaantay ko. Ngayon naman, nabanggit mo na down to business, back with the action. Let's talk about the team standings first. Bago natin pag-usapan ng dalawang kupunan natin, alam natin Letran is still on top of everybody in the team standings with their 11-2 record.
Yes, sabi nga natin, Letran Knights talagang kailangan hawakan yung number 1 spot. Kailangan ng twice to beat advantage pagpunta sa Final Four. Sinusundan niya ng Sadbeda Red Lions, Arellano Chiefs at Perpetual Health Altas. Nasa ikalimang pwesto ngayon, ang Mapua Cardinals riding that 4-game winning streak na sinimulan nila ngayong second round after noong una nilang pagkatalo.
At kailangan nila manalo syempre dahil kanina panalo nga ang JRU para may konti silang puwang, ika nga, and breathing room dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers na natalo din ng Mapua. Sa unang paghaharap naman ng dalawang koponan, mahigit isang buwan na po ang nakalipas. August 14, 2015 was round 1 of the Battle of Intramuros kung saan, despite that scare that Mapua put up against the Letran Knights, Letran was still victorious in that game, 80-77, thanks to Rey ng Bata who hit 6 of 12 from beyond the arc.
Muntik nang magiba ang mga dingding ng walled city of Intramuros sa bakbakan na yun. Napakagandang putukan, 6 na 3-pointers ang binitawan nito ni Rey ng Bata towards 22 points, 10 boards, 5 steals. And ito naman si Olwell Oraime, napakaganda rin ang binigay niya. Season high, 28 rebounds, 23 points, dagdagan mo pa ng 4 na shot blocks.
Maganda yung nabanggit mo na season high dahil it was the first time that someone rebounded that much here in the NCAA, especially in season 91. Itong si MVP candidate, Olwell Oraime. Nabanggit natin si Rey ng Bata na markado na yan. Na-check na siya. Of course, we all know 2/3 of the big three composed of Rey ng Bata. And si Kevin Racal and also Mark Cruz. Pero nag-step up in their last game against College of St. Benilde was Macjur Luib. At sabi nga ng mga Letranista na nakausap natin, you can be sure with Macjur.
Macjur Luib, sinabi ni Coach Aldin Ayo, their designated cleaner. Pagdating ng endgame, siya na ang maglilinis tatapos sa kalaban. Macjur Luib, averaging just 6 points, pero nung kalaban nila College of St. Benilde na pinanalunan nila, na-scout si Rey ng Batak na ibabalang sa 5 puntos ang output niya, pero 16 points, a season high for Macjur Luib. Dinagdagan pa niya ng 4 na assist at 1 rebound.
Ang averages lang ni Macjur Luib ay 22 minutes per ball game and 6 points per ball game. Pero kumana nga siya in their last game. Kaya bang ipagpatuloy ni Macjur Luib yan? Abangan natin. Ayan si Macjur Luib na ipinangalan kay Michael Jordan ng kanyang ama. Kaya nga naging Macjur ang kanyang pangalan. Para naman sa kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko na wala po ngayon, Jos Animes didn't play in their last game, actually along with Andretti Stevens because of that knee injury. Itong si Olwell Oraime had to go out with 6 and 13 remaining because he fouled out of that ball game. Coach Atoy ko was also ejected. Ang dami na may miss pero nanalo pa rin sila against Lyceum in that also Battle of Intramuros kind of game.
Yes, dikdikan hanggang sa dulo, 70-66 and score natin. Ngayon, wala naman yung CJ Isin. Their starting guard, wala pa rin si Andretti Stevens who is still nursing an injury. Coach Atoy ko suspended. Sabi mo nga, Andre. Ngayon natin malalaman kung gaano kalalim talaga ang rotations ng interim coach na si Coach Ed Cordero.
Nabanggit mo si Coach Ed Cordero, he will take the helm as the head coach of the Mapua Cardinals dahil kung si Coach Atoy ko, the fortune cookie, will have to miss 2 games because of his antics, ika nga, and dalawang offense na nagawa na. Mga kapamilya, as always, pwede po kayo makisali sa aming usapan ni Martin Antonio. All you have to do is listen to our third member of the ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast Team. Walang iba, kundi ang aming diwata na si Roxanne Montealegre. Hello, good afternoon to you, Rox.
Hi, Andre. Thank you for the very flattering introduction. Ngayon naman mga kapamilya, alamin natin ang question for the day. Aling school ang best in teamwork? Kung gusto niyong sagutin yan, gamitin niyo lamang ang hashtag NCAA Season 91 at hashtag Galing CSJL at hashtag Galing MIT para sa larong ito. At kung gusto niyo naman salipin ang team rankings niyo, maaari kayo pumunta sa sports.abs-cbn.com. At syempre, huwag niyo rin kakalimutan i-tag sa mga social media posts niyo ang napakagwapo kong kasama na si Andre Felix sa @Andre Felix para sa kanyang Instagram, @Dre_Felix sa kanyang Twitter account, at syempre Coach Hammer 613 para sa kanyang Instagram. Ang napaka-cruise ko nating coach dito. At ako naman, Roxanne Montealegre. Kaya guys, don't forget to tweet dahil malay nyo, kayo na ang ma-feature namin live sa game na ito. Back to you, Andre.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne, at mamaya samahan mo ulit kami at may report siya about the Mapua Cardinals. Just a little trivia. Mapua leads the Letran Knights in this Battle of Intramuros since 1992, 21-16 ang kanilang record in this duel of Intramuros.
Pero yung huling championship ng Letran Knights, Mapua din ang tumalo sa kanila. Titignan natin kung ngayong taon magcha-champion ba ang Letran Knights. Papatinin ba niyan ang championship run ng San Beda Red Lions?
Tama yun, Martin. Sa aming pagbalik, mga kapamilya, ito na ang labanan ng dalawang eskwelahan na nasa Moralia Street sa Intramuros, Maynila. It is Letran versus Mapua, only here in NCAA Season 91. Live and exclusive at ilabas ang galing sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the Pinoy Flying Bay Arena here in San Juan as we present part 2 of the original Battle of Intramuros in your Season 91 of the NCAA. Let us meet the starters. First, for the league-leading Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. Off guard number 6, the Stingray Nambata. Point guard number 10, Max Louis. At center number 5, Tom Soliano. Power forward number 4, Felix Apreco. And the forward number 16, Kevin Racal. Head coach of the Knights is Alvin Ayo. And now the starting five for this season's host, the Mapua Cardinals. Power forward number 12, Justin Serrano. Forward number 13, Daniel Aguirre. At center number 10, Olwell Oraime. Point guard number 14.
So magandang hapon po muli, mga kapamilya. Andre Felix, Martin Antonio, Roxanne Montealegre, of course, Direct Abit Ramos. That's the ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast Team. The Letran 5 will compose of Macjur Louis, Ray Nambatak, Jom Soliano, Felix Aprico, and Kevin Racal, the usual 5 for Coach Aldin Ayo. Baka naman sa kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko na wala ngayon, it will be Assistant Coach Ed Cordero, who is at the helm and will be the head coach for today. It is the MVP candidate. Itong si from Lagos, Nigeria, Olwell Oraime, that is, Exhibiteng Shane Menina, and also they have Justin Serrano and Daniel Aguirre para sa Mapua Cardinals na nakapula ngayon, Martin, and Letran will be in their navy blue uniforms. First possession will go to the Letran Knights.
Oo, natawagan agad ng jump ball violation si Olwell Oraime. Ni-rebound sa sobrang sanay niya rebound.
At medyo naiba niya ang tira ni Jom Soliano doon. Itong si Olwell Oraime is just a beast inside, a rebounding demon. He leads the rebounding department in the NCAA. He's number 1 with 246 rebounds already in 13 games played. Averages 18.9 rebounds per game. Ang sumunod na sa kanya, si Bradwin Ginto with 12 rebounds.
Talagang length and timing ang ginagamit ni Olwell Oraime with that. Getting those rebounds.
Ilistang na ang unang 3 puntos ngayong araw courtesy of Exhibiteng. Mapua leads 3-0. Bola ng Letran. Let's see if they can answer back with their run and execute offense. Ika nga, ni Sorsogon native first-year head coach Aldin Ayo. Ray ng Batak misses. There is Allwell again now. He has 2 rebounds right away. Di pa nakakalipas ng 1 minuto.
Hindi nakakakuha ng libreng tira doon ng Letran with their flex action dahil sobrang tangkad ni Allwell o Raime. Nakataas lang yung kamay niya sa ilalim. Nahihirapan na agad tumira. Itong mga Letran Knights.
Cardinals can extend, but that time, itong si Daniel Aguirre overshoots. Menina tries from the outside. Wala. Balik ang bola sa mga naka-asul. Here's ng Batak. Luwib. Naagaw ni XC-Biteng, and it will be an offensive foul called here on Macjur Luwib. Una yan ni Macjur. Unang team foul ng Letran. Kanina nabanggit po namin na Roxanne Montealegre has an update on the Mapua Cardinals na kulang ngayong araw. Now let's go back to Roxanne and tell us more about Mapua Cardinals. Rox?
Yes, Andre. Aminado si Shane Melina na nalulungkot siya na hindi na makakasama ang kanilang head coach today na tumata yung father figure para sa kanila. Pero dagdag naman ni Ezekiel Biteng na dapat hindi sila magpapa-apekto sa team kahit napakalakas ng kanilang kalaban today dahil malaki ang tiniwala na binigay sa kanila ni coach. At sabi naman ni Josa Nimes, handa siya maging leader ng team niya para sa ngayong araw dahil for him, this is a do or die game. Kaya naman naabangan natin mamaya if the Mapua Cardinals can still soar high kahit kulang ang kanilang membro today. Andre?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Yan nga si Josa Niemes. He is back because of that. He missed 1 game in the second round dahil nga sa kanyang nagging hamstring injury. Alam natin that he is come back clear as we see Jom Soliano put Letran on the scoreboard with that perimeter jump shot.
Going back to Josa Nimes, yung mga hamstring injuries talaga na yan. Nagging is an understatement. Talagang pabalik-balik yan pag hindi na-treat ng tama. And nakausap ko si Josa Nimes kanina, okay na raw siya 100%.
Alam na alam mo yan, being, of course, a strength and conditioning coach for basketball players yourself. Martin, what is the kind of treatment para sa isang hamstring injury as we see Mapua steal the ball and run the ball? Tingnan natin kung makakadrive si Menina. I will go back to my question in a bit. But again, itong si Josa Nimes, ano ba yung, paano iti-treat itong hamstring injury? Paano mapapagaling yan?
Well, of course, kailangan mo munang ipasubside yung swelling yan and then you strengthen it. Dahil makapal na muscle yung hamstrings natin, it gives you power to break pag tumi-sprint ka. So masakit talaga yan pagka naglalaro ka ng tulad ni Josa Nimes na kontra-tempo.
So talagang it will really bother you and not you may maglaro with it, no?
Of course. Para kang nakataka ng upuan at nalaglag ka. Ganun yung pakiramdam yan.
Ayoko nang isipin yun. XC-Biteng tinawagan ng unang personal foul, unang team foul ng Cardinals. Racal will bring the ball inbound from the sidelines. Aprico has the ball from up top. He doesn't have that range. Here's Racal. Here's this offense running by Letran, which they have been really successful with it. Racal short, alam niya na. Nabitin yung kanyang tira. Kanino mapupunta ang leather. Nakuha ni Aprico. That is what he does best. Get the garbage rebounds. Soliano tried to hit ang Mapua Cardinal pero napunta sa Cardinals ang bola. Naagaw ni ng Batak, napunta kay Luwib. Na-anticipate naman ni Menina. The bounce pass to Biteng. Bitin ang kanyang tira. So as early as now with almost 4 minutes gone by sa ating unang yugto ng ating laro, Martin, exciting na talaga ang ating aasahan dito sa dalawang koponan na ito that they know each other very well. I can say it's a love-hate relationship between Letran and Mapua. Parang tayong dalawa lang.
Oo, parang kapitbahay mo lang yan na kinukuhanan mo ng internet. Di ba? Talagang magagalit sa yan. But again, being competitive, nasa isang kalye lang, bakbakan talaga ang laban yan.
And there is Allwell Oraime hitting inside. This man is, of course, one of the leading MVP candidates para sa season 91. At mamaya babati tayo. Nakita natin daming mga nagpapabate. But Allwell Oraime, first 2 points, puts the Cardinals up by 5, 7-2. Soliano, the short staff, gets the drop for Jom. Inista mo na pang-4 na puntos. Coincidentally, lahat ng 4 na puntos ng Letran is coming from Jom Soliano.
Lagi siyang nalilibre dun sa high post action na yun ng flex. Every screen dahil sumasaglan tong si Allwell Oraime.
And Coach Aldin Ayo will call a timeout. In the meantime, panoorin natin itong galaw ni Allwell Oraime. Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. It's 7-4 in favor of the Mapua Cardinals kontra sa Letran Knights. Kami po yung magbabalik. Kanina narinig natin ang ating Coliseum Barker Rolly Manlapas. Welcome back. He mentioned Ray ng Batak. He is called the Stingray. Binansagan natin siya na the Stingray, pero mukhang siya ang nasisting dahil he is still struggling.
With the way that he played in the first round, talagang nakakasting itong si Ray ng Batak, yung mga outside shooting niya. But again, coaches in the NCAA would always adjust to the things that you do against them. Matatalino na ang ating coaches. Kaya tinitake away nila ang strength ng team. Si Ray ng Batak at si Ant-Man na nagdadala talaga sa Letran Knights. Kaya naman sila na dinidepensahan.
Nabanggit mo na matatalino ng ating mga coaches. Bakit dati?
Mas matalino din.
Nahuli kita doon. Sorry. And outside shot by Nambatak is to no avail. And Menina will just let the ball go out of bounds. There is Ray Nambatak. And of course, Ray said kanina that he is excited actually. Hindi naman excited, mixed emotion siya na mawawala na nga si Mark Cruz, mawawala na si Kevin Racal. But he is honored and excited to take that role as the go-to guy and the main man next year. As Olwell Oraime gets another rebound, his 5th today and his 4th point.
Speaking of main man, Olwell Oraime showing that he is a man among the boys ngayon sa laro natin. Talagang dinodomina niya itong rebounding at scoring para sa Mapua Cardinals.
Olwell Oraime as Jom Suliano. All the 6 points of the Letran Knights coming from that man. Kailangan nila ng tulong, kaya nga papasok na sa next dead ball situation si Mark Cruz. Nambatak for 3. Ilista mo na! Yes! Para sa 3! Mula kay Ray the Stingray, Nambatak.
Magandang omen yan. His first shot attempt na shoot agad ni Ray ng Batak sa 3-point area.
That is what Letran does best. Make you force the turnovers. Kaya nga, nagkaroon ng turnover itong Letran as we take a look at our Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo, Olwell Oraime with that putback and his 4th point today. At here's our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Viva Mapua! Sabi ng ating Mapua fan. And Ray ng Batak back-to-back baskets for the Stingray. He now has 5.
Parang microwave etong si Ray ng Batak. Bigyan mo lang ng konting space at makascore ng isa. Sunod-sunod yan, Andre.
Nabanggit mo yung microwave. Yun ang gusto ko itawag kay Tay Teodoro. Because he can just light it up.
Exactly.
Pwede siya mag-init in a flash. And Letran now, this is their first lead, 11-9. The biggest lead of Mapua was at 5. The biggest lead of Letran is this, 2 points.
And ito, Andre, mukhang merong magandang tawag doon, ha?
In the meantime, ito ang ating fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Someone is still down on the hardcourt, on the deck. Tinitingnan natin, mukhang si ano to eh. I'm trying to look to see if it's Ray ng Batak or Jom Soliano. Yes, it is Jom Soliano.
Of that pick, sumabit siya kay Daniel Aguirre.
And he is still down on the floor. Actually, tumayo na itong si Jom. Hinahawakan niya ang kanyang dibdib or his throat. Yes.
Throat. Anything above the shoulder, I think it would be called as unsportsmanlike foul. It is unneeded for games like this kasi this is a rivalry game and implications of this would bring teams to the Final Four. Dikit-dikit ang team standings natin ngayon. Titignan natin kung makikita natin dyan yung pabaon neto ni Daniel Aguirre.
Yun nga, ang ating magnifying glass. Maraming salamat sa ating director, Adit Ramos of ABS-CBN Sports and the men and women behind the cameras, of course, in the van right now. Thank you for that replay. Nakita natin, karoon nga, at tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul. Itong si Daniel Aguirre. That's his second team foul on the Cardinals. Josan Nimes is now in the game for Coach Ed Cordero, our interim coach for today because of Coach Atoyko sitting out with his 2-game suspension. He was already suspended 1 game. And ironically, ito naman si Andretti Stevens who is still out with that right knee injury na namamaga pa raw, sabi niya kanina.
But I guess he is being well taken care of by his rehab center. Diyan din ako nag-rehab noon when I got injured. It's at Metafactor sa may sa may roster. Sila talaga nag-aalaga sa injuries ni Andretti Stevens. I was able to talk with their therapy team.
Yes.
So, since Andrete has been battling knee injuries for the past 5 years since he started with the NCAA. Dahil stocky guard and he plays with reckless abandon. Titingnan natin kung makakabalik siya this year. Hopefully, praying for his health.
Kevin Racal hits both free throws, so this is huge for the Letran Knights with 3:47 remaining in the first quarter because they have 2 free throws plus possession. It can be a 5-point swing for Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Aprico has it. The handoff to Macjur Luib. Luib wanted to go inside, or Jaime gets the ball back for the red shirts.
Ang magandang depensa doon ng Mapua Cardinals. Dadalawa pa lang ang nakaka-field goal for the Letran Knights. Ito si Job Solano na pupunta sa bench at nung si Reynang Batak may 5 points na.
There is another Mapua turnover. Letran is number 1 in steals with 10.08 steals per outing in 13 games played. And also, they forced most turnovers ng isang team. They forced every team 27 times to turn the ball over.
Wow, 9-0 run for the Letran Knights. Again, fueled by forcing turnovers. Trademark na yan ang Letran basketball in your face.
Mark Cruz, tuloy ng Batak, ilista mo na ang pangalawang 3 puntos ni ng Batak today. He acknowledges the man up top. He now has 8 to his name. More importantly, Letran has their biggest lead of 7, 16-9. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. Ito po yung mga panibagong features na meron po tayo ating segment na Smile You're on Cam. It's nice to see happy faces, smiling, beautiful faces inside the arena here in San Juan City.
Yun!
Bakit?
Yun talaga yung mga gusto ko. Mas maganda yung ngiti mo eh. Pagka na-feature. Pero alam mo, Andre, sino ang mas magagandang ngiti ngayon?
Sino?
Yung mga kasama ko kagabi. Sa Kamuning Police Station. At saka dyan sa Barangay Roas District. Yung mga tanod natin dyan, nakakwentuhan ko kagabi.
Mamaya natin batiin yan as we take a look at this assist from Mark Cruz Serena Barak for our fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT. Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Sa magandang hapon sa Blitel, anong district yan?
Rojas District,
Rojas
saka sa
District.
Kamuning.
Kamuning, yung police station, no?
Oo.
Ba't ka ba napunta doon? May kaso ka na naman?
Hindi ako inakasuhan eh. Napadaan lang ako eh. Alam mo naman tayo, pag nahatak, usapang basketball. Nakalimutan ko, alauna na ng madaling araw. Ito pala, Andre.
Yes.
Reynang Batak, nag-iinit na. 8 out of the last 10 points ng Letran Knights nang galing kay The Stingray, Reynang Batak.
Traveling violation ang itinawag dito sa kakapasok lamang na si Bong Quinto. May mga nagpapabati sa amin. Of course, on Twitter, it's Andre_Felix. On Instagram, it's Andre Felix. Si Coach Hammer is Coach Hammer 613 on both Twitter and Instagram. You are a strength and conditioning coach of players. Bakit ka ba binansagan na Coach Hammer at lagi mong dala yung Mjolnir or yung Mew? Sabi niyo dun sa movie na Thor. Bakit mo laging dala yung Thor na hammer ba?
Hindi, alam mo yung hammer na yan, lola ko yung nagbigay sa akin yan.
Seryoso?
Oo, seryoso. Kasi we were talking about how the values that I want to believe in. It's being humble, humility, accountability, and being motivated, which is motivation.
Okay.
It makes everything reachable.
Everything.
Excellence in everything.
Ito, meron siyang humility. Lahat ng binanggit mo, Kevin Alas. Of course, he used to play for the Letran Knights.
Oo, kilala ko yan dahil yung mga scouting reports namin dati, Kevin Alas talaga yung ini-scout.
Pumasok na nga ito si Mark Branya, who's having a wonderful second round.
Siya pa ang nagpanalo nung game nila
against JRU. That's right. Si Mark Branya, sakana talaga. Mamaya papakita natin sa kanya, sa ating mga manonood, ang kanyang round 1 averages 4.6 per game and 1.5 rebounds as Aprico takes the jump shot. Jaime grabs his 6th rebound today. And Branya now averages 9 points in 4 games here in the second round with 7 rebounds. He's been producing solid numbers. Another turnover for the Mapua Cardinals na ibinalik ng Letran with a turnover of their own. Hindi nagkasundo si Kevin Racal at si Reynang Batak as we take a look at Mark Branya down at the low post for the strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Up and running is JP Nieles. Ganda nung hanap ni Shane Menina doon. Unang 2 puntos ni Nieles today. Ibinaba ang kalamangan ng Letran sa tatlo, 16-13.
And what's interesting, Andre, this backcourt of the Mapua Cardinals, very, very young. Nakukuha na nila yung reps. And in the long run, it would just give Coach Atoyco and Coach Ed Cordero a new facet, especially for the years to come.
Kanina nakita natin itong si Kevin Alas. In the meantime, tingnan naman natin itong fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL. The #1 home rod band. Sabi ni Kevin sa'yo kagabi nung ka-text mo siya, and his time playing against Mapua, it really helped him a lot, di ba?
Oh, definitely.
Kasi dati lagi daw Final Four contender ang Mapua.
Yes, yes. Very strong team nung nandyan pa sila Raymond Chonko.
Casey De La Peña.
Yes. Ito nga.
Yusuf
team
Taha played
Yusuf
1 year.
Taha
Yes.
was a very tough interior guy for them. And going older, talagang trademark na nila eh. Before under Coach Horacio Lim, talagang they were the best zone defending team in the NCAA.
Martin, habang pinag-uusapan natin ng history ng Battle of Intramuros, Jom Soliano binalik. Kung nagtataka po kayo, ano ba yung blue? Ano ba yung blue na yun yung pinaplaster sa mga players? What is it for? At anong nagagawa? Dahil kanina medyo sumakit yung kanyang leeg at natamaan siya sa lalamunan.
Oh, ayan. Kinesio tape ang tawag dyan.
Kinesio tape.
Yes,
Okay.
it's something that is used by our physical therapists, other health professionals to drain the fluids na nagkakos ng swelling in areas around the body, especially for athletes.
Shane Menina! Yes! Para sa tres! Unang three-pointer ni Shane. He now has 5, but off and running is Jom Soliano. Despite being down earlier, tinamaan sa throat, nilagyan nga ng kinesio tape. Sabi ni Coach Martin Antonio, naagaw ni Jom Soliano, bagsak siya sa sahig at tinawagan ng foul si JP Nieles. That's his first 4th team foul on the Mapua Cardinals. Hello and good afternoon also kay Coach Louie Alas, dating head coach ng Letra Knights.
Kinukulit ko yung kagabi. Tinitignan ko talaga kung may makukuha pa akong magagandang banat.
Here's our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Tinext si Coach Louie ako today. Sabi niya, kakatext niya lamang actually, parang kilala ko yung Kevin Alas ha. Pero kilala ko yung tatay niyan, mas gwapo.
Mas gwapo at mas magaling promesure. When he was in college, talagang known as a very good defensive player. Itong si Coach Louie Alas. And it reflects on how his team plays. Very tough, in your face. Ika nga niya, pag tumawag ng foul, adjust na lang tayo.
Kevin, Coach Louie Alas was the head coach. Nakalaban mo pa siya, di ba?
Oh, of course. Dalawang beses ako pinaiyak niyan. Nung rookie year ko, champion sila. And incidentally, the Mapua Cardinals were giving them a hard time. Noong 2005, it was my sophomore, junior year.
Yes.
Sila rin na nag-champion. And incidentally, again, Mapua Cardinals was the only team to beat them in the regular season.
It's offense versus defense. That's right. It's gonna be a good game. Win this one, Cards. Go for 5 straight. Hashtag galing MIT. Hashtag MIT via CSJL. Tambakan na yan, mga kuya. Para di na makapalag pa. Final 4 na yan. Go Letra Knights. King Daniel, maraming salamat sa inyong pag-tweet. Keep on tweeting using the hashtag NCAA Season 91 and using the hashtag galing MIT if you're for Mapua, galing CSJL if you're for Letran.
Andre,
Yes.
nakashoot nga ng 3 points ito si Jeric Balanza. Medyo matagal-tagal nating hindi nakita itong batang to. One of the promising freshmen of the
6'3",
Letran
wingman,
Knights.
sabi mo.
Yes, exactly.
He's a homegrown product. Talking about Jeric Balanza. There is a good stop by the Letran Knights inside. Talagang kinuyog itong mga Cardinals sa loob. Lamang ng siyam. Itong Letran, dalawang manlalaro na naka-asul. And for the Letran Knights, ang in double figures na ngayon is Jom Soliano and Reynam Batak, both with 10 points. Nimes from the outside to beat the buzzer. Hindi nga lang pumasok ang attempt ni Josa Nimes. Wala pa siyang kinana, pero ito ang kumakana. Si the Stingray ng Batak. At para naman dito sa Mapua Cardinals, it's Shane Menina with 5, Exhibiteng with 3, Olwell Oraime with 4, Dejado ang mga nakapula na Mapua Institute of Technology, 16 kontra sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran at 25 sa pagtatapos ng first quarter. Second quarter is coming up after the break. Yan ang ating mga alumni ng Letran. Arriba Letran, mga Letranista, yes?
Pag nakikita ko yung mga yan, ininervyos na ako eh. Mainit kasi talaga eh. Pag San Beda Letran, yan yung talagang nire-respeto namin ng mga kalaban.
Yes. At alam mo ba, konting dati naman kasi talaga, ang Battle of Intramuros daw, original yan, yung dalawang eskwelahan na nasa Katipunan na ngayon. Dahil dati, they used to play in Intramuros back. Nagsimula pa yan ng 1915. Eventually, namatay yung rivalry at syempre naging Battle of Intramuros nga dito sa against Mapua and Letran. Ganda nung pasa ni Menina. All alone is Mark Branya. para sa kanyang pang-apat na puntos at naibaba ang kalamangan nitong Letran sa 25-18. In the meantime, let's go back to our third member of the ABS-CBN Sports Broadcast team, binibining Roxanne Montealegre. Rox?
Yes, Andre. Naniniwala naman si Coach Alden Ayo na kung ano man ang kukulangan ng team niya with talent ay compensated by their hard work and team effort. Kaya dagdag niya, basketball IQ, execution at composure ang naging daan upang makarating sila sa number 1 spot. Gayunpaman para sa larong ito, kahit wala si Coach Atoyco at hindi kompleto ang lineup ng Makuha Cardinals, naniniwala siya na malakas pa rin ang kanilang kalaban. Andre?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Yan ang update ni Roxanne kay Coach Alden Ayo. In the meantime, here's our fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. At ito naman ang ating strong move of the game brought to you by also PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Kevin Rakal inside. Jeric Balanza over a smaller Shane Menina. Here's Mark Cruz. We haven't heard from him yet. There it is. On cue is the Ant-Man. Mark Cruz, ilista mo na. Unang 2 puntos ni the Ant-Man today.
Rinig na rinig ka off that high ball screen elbow jump shot for Mark Cruz. First basket of the game.
A little trivia on Coach Alden Ayo. Kanina nakita natin siya on your screens. Coach Alden, of course, his first year as a head coach of the Letran Knights. Letran finished 9-9 last season, 6th place. He is from Sorsogon. He is married with 2 kids. He is also a businessman and a city councilor yan of Sorsogon. He actually has a basketball school and also may gym pa yan and strength and conditioning gym sa kanyang bahay. Ito si Coach Alden Ayo.
And I had an opportunity to play against him. This was a few years back. At mahusay na player to si Coach Alden Ayo.
At guwapo pa. Tulad itong guwapo move ni Mark Cruz. Watch out for more guwapo move powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga guwapo. And our Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Cruz misses from the perimeter. Nimes. Hinanap si Menina. Hindi nga lang nahawakan ni Menina ang bola. Kaya balik ang bola dito sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Pinapatay ng Letran ang Mapua sa perimeter points on your screen. So you can see Letran is outscoring Mapua in the perimeter 17-8, Martin.
Talagang binibigyan ng spots. Tinitake away nila yung inside scoring ng Letran Knights. But the Letran Knights are really scoring on those medium range shots.
Mapua has already committed 11 turnovers. Binanggana, may basket pa kay Jeric Balanza. He will go to the line for a possible 3-point play.
Ito nga, nakikita natin. Look at this, the structure of this guy's body. The length. Titignan natin. Off that ball screen, napakahaba nito ni Jeric Balanza. Yung apex ng jump shot niya on top of it, nung bitaw, talagang siko na lang ang mahahabol nito ni Shane Menina.
Jeric Balanza, tinawagan doon ng personal foul si Stephen Q. Nakakapasok lamang. Hindi pumasok ang free throw ni Jeric Balanza. He is 18 years of age, 6'2". Homegrown, coming from the Letran Squares program. Jaime at the low block against Soliano. The kick out to Stephen Q. Branya. Nautakan ng mas maliit na si Mark Cruz. Medyo nahirapan si Mark Cruz. Double dribble. Ang itatawag kay Ant-Man ng ating opisyalis. Referee number 85, it's Nestor Zambrano. He is also with referee number 51, Edgar Ferrio, and referee number 62, George Serafia.
Mga veterans din ng mga referees. Lalo na, itong si Ref Serafia, pumipito niyan a few years back.
Talaga?
Yes.
Pinipituhan ka na niyan.
Oo, marami nang pinito sa akin yan. Maraming beses na rin ako pinashower ng maaga niyan.
Stephen Q hits it from beyond the arc. His first three-pointer. Ayan ang pangatlong 3 puntos na na-convert ng Cardinals from the outside. If there's one thing that Cardinals are known, it is their shooters.
Yes, and they are really a high-powered offense. And they come off the strength of rebounding galing kay Olwell O'Reilly.
On cue, Olwell O'Reilly may 6 na puntos. More importantly, 8 rebounds, pangatlong offensive rebound ni Olwell O'Reilly. Narinig yata talaga tayo, no?
Mukhang merong meron nakatagong earpieces ng mga batang to.
Pinag-uusapan natin ng 3-pointers made as we take a look at Mark Cruz at the low post against Nieles. He feels he has that advantage. O'Reilly now has 9 rebounds.
Talagang pupuntahan mo naman yun pag minsan ka na lang makakuha ng size advantage sa post.
Q! Another 3. Back to back. Yes, para sa tres mula kay Stephen Q. 6 na puntos na ang kinakana ni Stephen Q today.
Talagang back-to-back three-pointers na sabi ko, right on cue si Stephen Q.
John Soliano, though, inside now has 12 for the Letran Knights. Here's our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. We'll be right back with more NCAA action only here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Welcome back inside the arena here in San Juan City. Habang pinapanood po natin ng ating strong move off the game, Olwell Oraime with his third offensive rebound, and that strong move is brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. At ito naman ang ating fast play off the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband as well. It's Jom Soliano now leading the way para sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran na may 12 na ngayon. Itong si Jo Marie Soliano who hails from Cebu City.
Maraming talent yung Cebu City na yan, ha? Basketball hotbed, Andre. Maraming recruits na napupunta sa Manila. Jom Soliano, one of them.
He's also a rookie for the Letran Knights. Ito naman si Nimes from the outside. Wala. Racal. That is Racal's 5th rebound. He is leading the way with the rebounding department. Mark Cruz has all week to shoot. In and out nga lang para kay the Ant-Man Mark Cruz, who is the leading scorer of Letran. Nieles will fire away, but oh no, no foul. I thought there was a whistle blown. Play resumes, but there's a foul given up ni Josan Nimes. Una ni Josan, pangatlo yan ng Mapua Cardinals. Josan Spirits were both born in Talavera, Nueva Ecija. He was a 5th grader in Australia when he learned basketball. It was his father, Manny Nimes, who taught him how to play. And he is 6'3", sabi niya, without shoes. Itong si Josan Nimes na tinawagan ng unang personal foul.
Hindi pa natin nararamdaman ang the Nimes effect for the Mapua Cardinals. First game pa lang ng season, nagsabi niya na I'm back. Napakaganda ng mga numero. But again, going back from that hamstring injury, it might be tough. You always need to be warm enough para hindi tumigas ulit yan. Let's see if he could pick it up.
Organ natin si Tito, tinawagan ng traveling violation, kaya balik ang bola dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Nieles, may tanang ng bola. Nieles, kahanap ng puwang, mali nga lang ang pinasahan. Napunta ang bola dito kay Ray ng Bata. Cruz has it now. Here's the Ant-Man, and eto si Chris nag-tweet, masaya manood ng NCAA. Makukulit ang mga commentators. Tapos nakaka-excite pa yung mga games. Galing CSJL, #NCAA Season 91. Thank you, Chris. Ang makulit lang naman itong katabi ko eh.
Hindi, naawa lang ako sa kaibigan natin, si
Ano
Papeng.
pangalan?
Si Papeng talaga ang pasimuno eh.
JP Nieles ngayon may 4 na puntos na. And they draw closer to Letran. Letran led as much as 11. Mapua led as much as 5. The lead for Letran now is at 5, 33-28, as we approach our 4th minute mark, and Mapua on a 10-2 run right now.
Lumalockdown defense ngayon ng Mapua Cardinals, forcing turnovers just like that. At nakakakuha sila ng magagandang basket dahil free lang yan, nakakakuha sa fast break.
Mapua is number 6 in forcing the ball over. They force a team 20 times to turn the ball over, 263 times actually in totality in season 91. There is one of those turnovers forced for the Mapua Cardinals na kinor sila ang Letran. Mapua has turned the ball over 13 times today, 12 naman para sa Letran. Nimes, the handoff to Nieles, who finds Q. Q goes closer, but a traveling violation is called by our official, itong si Nestor Zambrano. Pangalawang beses niya natin na tumawag ng traveling violation.
Again, on that rip move, marami talagang bata ang natatawagan ng traveling because they first move their feet before they drop the ball. Very basic, baksak niyo muna yung mga bola, mga partner.
Here's Mark Cruz. Cruz has the leather. He finds McJur Luib. Luib spots up, fires away. Short on that attempt from beyond the arc. Oraime with another rebound from Allwell. Nice look inside. Uy, ganda ng galaw ni Serrano. Pinanggana. May basket pa para kay Justin Serrano.
Great move by Justin Serrano catching that ball. Great pass and look by Josan Nimes. And look at this. He keeps on running the inner lane. Catches the ball on the post. One pump fake. Baby hook. basket, and one more free throw.
Alam Martin Antonio and Hakeem Olajuwon. Did you like that? I put your name with Hakeem Olajuwon in one sentence.
Hindi, baka pag nakukoy, madapa ako eh. Kakabulin ko kasi yung touchdown, hindi yung layup eh.
Justin Serrano is at the line where he still hasn't made a free throw in season 91. Oraime, di na isubo ang bola doon. Oraime now has 12 rebounds. Wala pa na shoot si Justin Serrano from the line.
Interesting stat, ha? Playing that 4
0
spot.
3 from the line in
Yes.
season 91.
Kailangan pa niya mas makakuha ng maraming chances and make those shots. Playing that powers forward spot, it's very, very important.
Hello and good afternoon also to Coach Bujing Akot. Maraming salamat. Sabi niya, you guys are doing well. Thank you, Coach Bujing.
Naku, nakakatakot din yan si Coach Buding magpa-extra work, ha? Naranasan ko na yan sa Aqua, ha?
Hindi nga.
Oo.
Pinahirapan ka niya.
Hindi ako pinahirapan. Hindi ko na naalala eh. Ngayon ko lang ulit naalala, kinalimutan ko na.
Coach namin yan sa team ko sa Liga Manila. In the meantime, another timeout on the floor. Letran leads 33-30 with 2:44 remaining. We'll be right back with more NCAA action. Stay with us, please.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Mga kapamilya, namimiss nyo na ba si CJ Isip at si Andretti Stevens ng Mapua Cardinals? Well, mamaya-maya lang sa halftime, papasyal nila tayo sa kanilang favorite tambayan sa Mapua. Andre?
Thank you, Roxanne.
Naku, Andre, baka kaya napapagod tong dalawa, ha? Panayang lakad sa Mapua, ha? Si Dreddy Stevens, malapit kong kaibigan yan. High school pa lang, kilala ko na yan.
Sino?
Si Dreddy. Talagang, bibilang ko na yan nung sinasakyan nila ngayon, yung may dalawang gulong.
Oh.
Para cool eh. Pagka nasa Mapua eh.
Nimes fires away! Josan Nimes, inista mo na. Unang 3 puntos ni Josan. What a way for Josan to score his first bucket today.
He's back! Josan Nimes
He's
with a long
back,
3.
that's right.
He is back!
You enjoyed that, didn't you, Coach Martin, ha? Sinagot naman ni Kevin Racal ng isang yes para sa 3. At binalik ang kalamangan sa Letran squad 36-33 after Josan was able to tie it. Another lead change here or make that lamang pa rin itong Letran. We've had 1 deadlock and 1 lead change. Make that 2 deadlocks. And another deadlock. Make that the 3rd courtesy of that 3-pointer from Justin Serrano.
Kita mo dun, Justin Serrano, hindi makashoot ng free throw pero shooter sa 3 points. Ibang klase bumitaw. And alam mo sino nag-e-enjoy ngayon?
Sino?
Yung wife ni Coach Ricky who is celebrating her birthday today, si Ma'am Lea. Yung mga coach ng Lyceum, kanina pa nagsa-scout yan, ha? First game
talaga?
pa lang, oo.
Gawa ng bola, napunta kay Biteng, nahanap si Nimes, inabangan ni ng Batak. Good defensive stop in the part of Ray ng Batak. Yan yung mga hindi mo matatawaran. Martin, in the meantime, as we take a look at Nimes, is a few inches away from the 3-point line, and Nimes making his presence felt with that 3-pointer for the pro-bound graduating player, Josan Nimes, who when he was 4 years old went to Australia. Oh! And Rami wanted to slam it down. Di nga lang pumasok ang kanyang dunk attempt. Here's ng Batak. Finds Racal. He thought about it. Naagaw naman ni Biteng. Tunieles, tumatakbo ang mga nakapula. Nimes doesn't have the numbers. Nanggigil si Nimes doon. Nakaling ipapasok na dapat sa cutting Biteng. But there is Oraime who was fouled. Oraime now, nagbibilang ako ng rebounds dito. Sa sobrang dami, he has 14 rebounds. First foul on Racal. There was that veiled dunk attempt by Oraime. There's that pass by Nimes. But the miss, and then Oraime is at the line. He will shoot 2, where Oraime is just a 62% free throw shooter.
You gotta love the way the Mapua Cardinals are running their fast breaks. Ang big men nila lagi lang nasa lane. Again, Josan Nimes bringing it on the elbow. Kung wala yung early seal kay Olwell Oraime. Justin Serrano attacking. Olwell getting another rebound, 2 free throws.
At ang hirap niyan dahil 6'9" itong si Olwell Oraime, 19 years of age. Malapit ang birthday niya, no? November 24. Siya pinanganak, 1995. He is from Lagos, Nigeria. Nahirapan si Jom Soliano. Patawagan ang rookie from Cebu City ng traveling violation to the delight of the Mapua Cardinals side. At another turnover forced by Mapua dito sa Letran. It is the 14th turnover for the Knights.
napachatsa doon yung Jong Solano. Naipit eh. Naipit, oo. Hindi niya alam kaninong partner siya pupunta eh. Natawagan tuloy ng traveling.
Alam mo, okay lang sana sumayaw eh. Pero kung dancing partner mo yung kalaban, mahirap yun. Oraime, that was his 9th defensive rebound, his 15th in totality. Oh, nice move again by Justin Serrano. I like how this kid plays. Another exciting and great post move.
Same move, same result. Again, same passer, Josa Nimes looking downhill, sprinting down itong si Serrano at naka-jump hook. Basic na basic.
7 points na kinakana ni Serrano. Luwib was fouled. Actually, an offensive foul ang tinawag kay Luwib. I stand correct. Akala ko ang na-foul takes the shot si Luwib. With 2.8 remaining, it's a pushing foul called on Luwib. That's his second. And since Letran is in the penalty, it makes things worse for the Knights because that will send a Cardinal sa free throw line.
Yes, 4-point swing yan if he makes the 2 free throws. Ngayon titignan natin kung bakit natawagan ng foul etong si Luwib. Dun sa tira niya na yun, extension, tumulak yung legs niya. So, kailangan i-respect mo yung nagko-close out and suma-challenge sa space niya. Same thing with the landing spot foul, kaya siya natawagan with that leg extension. Sumapit sa kanya Jamie Nieles,
yes.
Meron siya ngayong 2 free throws.
Mapua with a 22-5 run, Martin, to end this first half.
Yes, dynamite run yan, ha? 17 points plus on that run.
Sorry, now make it 23-5 because of that
23-5.
free throw by Nieles.
Plus 18
Yes.
on this certain run. Ha? Napakaganda ng itinatakbo. And credit that to their defense and spotless attack on the fast break.
I like the word you use, spotless. Nieles, that is. Hits both free throws. He now has 6. That baseball pass to Soliano connects. Di nga lang nakakonect ang kanyang tira. And to end the first half, believe it or not, it's 42-36 now in favor of the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. Colegio de San Juan de Letran led as much as 13. And Mapua now, this is their biggest lead at 6 at the half with a barrage of threes. They've made 4 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Kaya nga, lamang ang Cardinals 42-36 dito sa ating Battle of Intramuros. Kami po yung magbabalik para sa ating halftime stats and analysis. Kami po yung nagbabalik dito po sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. So you can see the drum line of Colegio de San Juan de Letran at the half. Lamang ang Mapua 42-36 sa Letran. In the meantime, attention po sa lahat ng PLDT home and smart subscribers. Enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos. On demand from iFlix, just visit www.iflix.com. That's iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Sa magandang hapon po muli mga kapamilya. Ngayon po ay araw ng sweldo, 15 ng Setyembre. Ako po si Andre Felix, kasama si Martin Antonio, aka Coach Hammer. Speaking of which, pinag-usapan natin ngayon na ibig sabihin ng Hammer, yung acronym. Nasaan? May kulang. Nasaan yung Hammer mo?
Teka lang. Kasi lumalapit yan sa akin eh. Teka lang.
Sige nga, tawagin mo.
Ayun! Tamo, talagang kailangan busilak yung puso mo para pupuntahan ka nito.
Maraming salamat kay Mike, ating cameraman. Inabot ang Hammer mo.
Talagang lumilipad eh.
Ngayon naman, hampasin mo na ang ating mga stats at himayin na natin para sa ating mga manonood kung ano ba ang nangyayari dito sa larong ito. Lamang kanina ang Letran ng first quarter, as much as 11, hinabol ng 13 actually, hinabol naman ng Mapua at lamang sila ngayon ng 6.
Tingnan natin ito, advanced stat, effective field goal percentage. I-account natin dyan yung 3-point shooting ng both teams. Noong unang quarter, 53% ang Letran Knights kumpara sa 42% lamang ng Mapua Cardinals. But in the second quarter, 17 percentage points jump para sa Mapua Cardinals. Mas maraming 3-pointers ang nabitawan nila, kaya naman lumamang sila ng malaki. Out-rebounded din nila ang Letran Knights, parehas lang sa turnover. So malaking bagay talaga yung 3-point shooting for both teams.
At nabanggit mo yung 3-point shooting, itong Mapua Cardinals naman talaga ay nagpapakawala at nagpapaulan ng mga 3-pointers. In the meantime, itong si John Marie Soliano, the rookie from Cebu City, just missed 3 field goal attempts, now has 12 as a starting big man for Coach Aldinayo.
Karamihan na nakukuha niyang puntos nung medyo sumasagpa si Olwell Oraime, nanggagaling doon sa top of the key and sa free throw line extended area. At karamihan doon ay uncontested dahil kumokollaps nga ng kumokollaps ang defense ng Mapua Cardinals inside the paint.
Etong Letran is leading the season in 3 points made, averaging 8 3-pointers made 104 times in 13 games played. As we take a look at Soliano and Nambatak, both with double figures para sa koponan ni Coach Alden Ayo, and Kevin Racal with 7. Mark Cruz just with a single basket in the second quarter para naman sa koponan ni Coach Ed Cordero, who is now taking over as the head coach for Mapua dahil suspended nga si Coach Atoy Ko. 8 and 16 for Allwell Oraime. He's just a beast down low. 7 for Serrano and Stephen Q with 6 off the bench for the Mapua Cardinals. So it's an all-out effort para dito sa Cardinals, kaya nga nakahabol sila, and more importantly, lamang na rin sila dito sa ating laro to begin the third quarter, Martin.
Andre, may magandang reaction dun sa halftime natin na show. Sabi nung kaibigan ko si Kojak Melegrito tsaka di Big Mac Andaya. Parehas Letran Knights. Yes. Sinabi, grabe naman daw yung mga library na pinupuntahan ni Steven. Tinext ko sinabi ko, ba't kayo nagagawi din ba kayo sa library? yan ang biro ko dun sa mga kaibigan ko. Malalapit kong kaibigan yung dalawang yan.
Sa ating panimula ng third quarter, nakuha ng Mapua ang bola. They can extend their lead to 8 or 9. Oraime, dinouble team ni Aprico and Soliano. The kick out by Nieles to Serrano. No from beyond the arc. Mark Cruz, the smallest man on the hard court, with the basketball. Running it down. He finds Racal. Racal, the up fake. The shot attempt, no inside. Nahihirapan sila pero another try. Nice look. Di nga lang mahawakan ni Aprico ang bola. Another turnover for the Knights. Mapua gets the ball back, so they have their chances, pero iba yung nagagawa ng isang 6'9" Lagos, Nigeria player, Allwell Oraime. Just really that intimidation inside.
Yes. Alam nating spoiled na spoiled ako sa mga Nigerian. Dahil hindi ko mapasalamatan ng enough yung kaibigan ko si Sam Ekwe.
Dahil kay Sam Ekwe sa San Beda, kaya hindi ka masyado nakakalaro noon.
Panalo naman It's always about the team effort.
Actually.
Okay. So, ibang facet naman yung binibigay ni Allwell Oraime. The pass imports that we've seen, malalaki na mas malalapad. Allwell Oraime is more on the athletic long side of things.
Ito yung inaantay ng ating kasamahang Mikey Reyes na ma-interview ni Roxanne Montelegre, ang dating Letran Knight player na si Kevin Alas. Rox?
Yes, Andre, kasama ko ngayon si Kevin Alas na 3 years ago ay point guard ng Letran Knights. Kevin, i-share mo naman sa amin kung ano yung mga magagandang alaala na iwan sa'yo nung naglalaro ka pa dati sa NCAA.
First, yung playing for Letran itself, malaking bagay na para sa akin, yung masayang-masaya ako din. Then, at the same time, yung pinaka-memorable sa akin, yung nakapaglaro kami sa finals. Though natalo kami, pero para sa akin, malaking tulong para sa basketball career ko yan.
Ano ba yung mga naitulong sa'yo nung paglaro mo sa Letran sa ginagawa mo ngayon?
Siguro, ang dami ko natutunan dito Yung motto itself pa ng Letran Deus Patria Letran, yung inuuna namin yung bansa din, yung country. Then yun at the same time, yung kumbaga, kung nasaan man ako ngayon, utang ko sa Letran yan.
Andre?
Roxanne, may gusto ko itanong dito kay Kevin Alas. Hi Kev, si Andre Felix to, kasama si Martin Antonio. Kevin, katext mo si Martin last night, nabanggit mo yung iyong experiences dito sa NCAA na naglalaro ka sa Battle of Intramuros. Ano yung pinaka talagang hindi mo makakalimutan pagdating sa Battle of Intramuros? Siyempre playing under your father.
Siguro yung hindi ko makakalimutan, yung 2010 natalo kami sa Mapua. Lamang kami ng 16 points, last 3 minutes. So, yun para sa akin kasi yun yung nagbago para sa akin Yung hindi kami pumasok ng Final Four the following year, naging motivation yung para sa akin. So, gumanda yung laro ko and at the same time yung gumanda din yung Letran. Pumasok kami ng Final Four.
Okay, last question, Kevin. Anong masasabi mo na magkamukha daw kayo ni Mikey Reyes?
Ganun magkamukha ba? Okay lang.
parang pilit Okay lang. Maraming salamat, Kevin. All the best sa'yo. Alam ko you're recuperating
from an injury. Get stronger, Kev.
Thank you guys.
And good luck with your new team and good luck in the pros. Thank you, Roxanne Montelegre, for that interview. At nagkarinigan na tayo. Binibining Diwata, Roxanne, at kay Kevin Alas. Isa yan sa mga iniidolo ko noon.
And if I could, if my memory serves me right, nag-abot pa sa high school yan si Kev at si Mikey during the NCAA Junior, since Mikey played for the Lasal Green Hills, Baby Blazers, at si ito naman si Kevin Alas played for the Squires.
Yes. Kaya nga siguro baka nagkadikit sila ng mukha, no? Pero sino bang mas lamang at lugi? Si Mikey o si Kevin? Hindi ka nakasagot
Hindi ako
doon.
nakasagot.
Serrano hits both free throws, he now has 9, ha?
Parehas nating love yung dalawang yan.
Oo naman, oo naman. And of course, Kevin used to wear the jersey number 6 na suot na ngayon in Batak. He changed numbers, itong si Ray, from number 13 last season to number 6 this season.
Trivia yan, Andre. Yung number 6 ng letra na yan, mahaba ang lineage yan. Talagang mga bigating player na nagsusuot yan. Ray Guevara, si Kevin Alas, and ngayon si Ray ng Batak.
Oliver Raime, walang jersey number 6, number 10 siya at 10 na rin ang kinakana ng Nigerian rookie big man ng Mapua. 49-38. This is now the biggest lead of the Cardinals. 11 ang hinahabol ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Kung ngayon pa lamang po kayo nagbukas ng inyong telebisyon, lamang kanina ang Letran ng first quarter ng 13. And another rebound for Olwell. He has 17 rebounds to his name. Mapua can extend their lead. Yes, Martin.
17 big rebounds for Olwell Oraime, despite being boxed out by at least 2 to 3 guys.
Nababox out ba?
Ang haba eh.
There's Rakal. Medyo tinamaan ang ilalim ng ring. Huli ka, boy! Sabi ni Olwell. Nahanap si Nimes all alone with an easy layup.
Hindi ko alam kung doble bukol kay Kevin Racal yun. Yung una, nasupalpal ng ilalim ng ring. Paano yung kamay naman ni Olwell Oraime nakasupalpal sa kanya?
Surprisingly, Martin, walang tinatawag na timeout si Coach Aldenayo. He is letting his players play. Mark Cruz to Aprico. The short stab by Aprico. In and out. Wala nga yun sa arsenal ni Aprico. And if you're Mapua, Martin, you are okay with that. Nice look by Nimes Oraime. That connection works wonders. Binanggana, may basket pa para kay Olwell Oraime. As we take a look at our fast play of the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Mapua Institute of Technology on a rampage, 53-38 in favor of the Cardinals against their neighboring school, the Letra Knights, with 5:41 remaining in the third. Here's our strong move off the game, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Tumawag na nga ng timeout si Coach Aldin Ayo. Why not? Because they are bleeding here. 53-38, Martin. A storm came in the form of Olwell Oraime and the Mapua Cardinals. Olwell is now at the line. He is a 62% free throw shooter. He averages 16 points in 34 minutes. In and out nga lang ang free throw niya doon. Itong si Olwell Oraime ngayon may 12 puntos na at 18 na rebound.
Since the second quarter, a 35-7 run ang pinakawalan ng Mapua Cardinals. Credit a lot of that to Josan Nimes. We know that he used to play point guard, and that court vision and that height gives him an advantage. Tumatakbo lang sa gitna yung mga big men nila. Hinihit lang niya ng hinihit, parang mga wide receivers.
Samantala, ito ang ating Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment, brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Mark Cruz hitting one from beyond the arc. That's his first basket from beyond the arc, but an offensive foul. Hindi kinount yung basket, but an offensive foul for Mark Cruz. And an unsportsmanlike foul pa dahil nga yung paa naka-usli. Tingnan natin dito. Ito yung three-point attempt. Hindi natin masyado nakita yung kanyang right foot.
But again, when you extend, and parang yung sa foul kanina kay McJoy-Luwib, yung landing spot ng defender and the offensive player, tatawagan ka talaga ng charging dyan. Rule of verticality.
Natatawa ako, sorry, dahil nabasa ko yung tweet, sabi ni Mikey Reyes, okay lang, nakamukha daw ni Mikey si Kevin Alas. Sabi naman ni Kevin, sinagot niya sa Twitter, di kasi ako ready sa question. Sabihin ko dapat, oo, gwapo yun eh. Ito ang kinaganda ng NCAA, nagkakatuwaan tayo dito. Of course, this is the very first collegiate athletic league in the country. And we are on its 91st season. First season, again, back with ABS-CBN Sports. First of a 10-year contract.
And what a season are we having. Talagang
yeah.
Ganda ng competition. The parity of the league is on top of everything else. Napakaganda.
And the unpredictability.
Exactly. Like
the games.
The team standings pa lang dikit-dikit yan. From number 6, the JRU Heavy Bombers. Number 5, ang Mapua. Talagang lahat meron pang mathematical chance to be in the Final Four.
Speaking of a mathematical chance, Letran still can come back. There's still a whole eternity of basketball. We're at the 5-minute mark, that is, of the third quarter. Nieles wanted to go inside to Oraine. Wala. Walang magagawa ka na talaga doon. You know, Soliano is undersized against a 6'9 Allwell Oraime. Kahit payungan mo yung isang mama na Allwell Oraime, makukuha niya ang kanyang pang-14.
Parang bagyo, tatlo na yung nakapayong. Nasusutan pa rin. Ang haba talaga ng Allwell Oraime, Andre.
Allwell Oraime really dominating on his rookie year. Aprico with an offensive rebound, a rare time that Letran gets the offensive board. Here's Mark Cruz. Hinahanap ang isang kakampi. Last touchdown ni Oraime. Look at the points in the paint. 24 for the Cardinals, 8 only for the Letran Knights. Here's a strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Of course, Allwell Oraime now with 14 points and 18 rebounds. Shane Menina is back on the hard court.
Ang daming coaches na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Si Coach Jude Roque ng San Beda, si Coach Brian ng Tiger Cup sa USD, and ito si Coach Voltron, na coach ko pa dun sa amin.
Shane Menina, nakakapasok lamang. Nakakuha na ng kanyang 7th point today with that layup of that turnover from Letran.
Alam mo, Andre, interesting observation. Sa lahat na nakausap ko ng mga kaibigan natin from the Letran Knights, sinasabi talaga nila na kontrapelo kung tawagin itong Mapua Cardinals sa kanila. And tingnan natin ito sa larong to, mukhang pinatutunayan ng mga bataan ni Coach Ed Cordero at Atoy ko. Sama mo pa dyan si Coach Randy Alcantara na kontrapelo nga sila nitong nangungulang Letran Knights NCAA.
At itong fast play of the game natin is brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. That was a 7th point and a basket made by Shane Menina. Didn't spend a minute in the hard court, pero nakapunto siya kaagad. And of course, the bus driver, Giovanni Halalon.
Ready to take you to school,
Yes.
the bus driver.
Kaya yun ang binigay ko na moniker kay the bus driver na maraming salamat dahil ginamit at sumikat nga ang kanyang moniker. At ang nakakatakot dito kay Giovanni, he still has one more year to play for the Arellano University Chiefs.
Dapat siguro bigyan niya ng mas marami pang pagkakataon na manihohin ang bus na tinatawag na Arellano University.
Kasama pa niya ang kanyang konduktor ng Ken Salado, and Arellano is just playing so well here in the second round.
Kaso medyo nilalagnat yata ng second round si Ken Salado eh.
Bakit? Medyo
Towards the
nag-struggle,
end of towards the middle of the second round na siya nakakabawi. But again, sunod-sunod ang panalo niyang Arellano Chiefs.
Ng Batak has the leather, the spin. Nakita si Oraime, but traveling ang itatawag ni referee 62 George Serafia. Happy birthday to Downey Aquino. Bati naman po, Donnie Aquino, Muscat Oman, Fuego Altas. At ang daming mga bumabati talaga dito sa ating Twitter accounts. In the meantime, tinawagan ng second personal foul si Stephen Q. That offensive foul, napangiti na lang ang assistant head coach ng Mapua, Coach Ed Cordero.
Andre, isa sa mga feel-good stories natin ngayon. Ray ng Batak was a player of another Ray who played sa NCAA. Point guard nila dati si Ray Dangkal. Nasa Cagayan de Oro yan.
Yes.
Who's recovering and now in the pink of health. Regards to you, kaibigan.
At teammate din ni Ray ng Batak nung high school sa Cagayan de Oro in Sacred Heart Montessori, si Giovanni Halalon.
Yan.
Ironically.
Talagang malakas yung school na yan.
Yes,
Maraming
at si
napuproduce.
Luib. At Ray ng Batak, right on cue. Ilista mo na. Pang 13 puntos, listing Ray ng Batak. Binabang kalamangan ng Mapua sa 14, 58-44. Nice look by Menina. Inside to Allwell. Oraime, napakasimple, napakadali para sa 6'9 Nigerian.
Again, Josan Nimes triggering that attack. Secondary, extra pass by Shane Menina. Nakakahawa yan eh. Basta nagpapasaan, everybody touches the ball. Maraming positive things na nangyayari.
Sabi nga ng ating head ng press corps na si Boss Joey Villar, as we take a look at that basket from Bong Quinto, his first 2 points, sabi ni Boss Joey, Oraime towering above everyone else. That's right. Mapua leads 65-46. Menina mula sa labas. The long rebound goes to Serrano. So it's not just Olwell Oraimo who's grabbing the offensive boards. Q, pinag-isipan, sinambatak na sa harapan niya. Binigay kay Menina against Luiv. Menina, napunta kay Serrano. The pass to Q. Q from the corner. Pinag-isipan na naman. Nimes hindi mag-iisip dahil kailangan bitawan. Shot clock expired there. And ball, luckily, will bounce back for the Mapua Cardinals. And here's our Master Guapo move of the quarter, brought to you by Master. Watch out for more Guapo moves, powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Again, attacking on that secondary, nakakapuntos ang Cardinals.
And here's our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment, brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Stephen Q. Ganda nung ikot na naman. That time around, wala ang basket doon. Para kay Aguirre, Branya couldn't handle on the leather. Sabi ni Coach Ed Cordero, okay lang, okay lang. Parang ginanahan itong Mapua Cardinals despite walang CJ Isit, walang Andreri Stevens, walang fortune cookie Coach Atoy ko. Ganado itong Mapua Cardinals. Gusto nilang ipanalo ito para kay Coach Atoy, who is serving as 2-game suspension. He already was suspended 1 game. Ironically, it was against another school that's located in Moralia Street against the Lyceum of the University, Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. Itong si Coach Atoy ko ay nasuspend na noon nung niwagay-gamay niya nga yung kanyang t-shirt.
Paborito ng kaibigan nating si Mix Bustos yan, ha?
That was back in July 31. Bong Quinto from the outside. And then last Friday kami kasamang Mix Bustos. It was again against LPU. Tinawagan ng dalawang sent to a call. Si Coach Atoy ko, Mark Cruz, ilista mo na ang pangalawang 3 puntos ni Mark. The Ant-Man now has 8 points, 2 3-pointers here in the third quarter.
Tingnan natin kung magsisimula ng isang magandang run yan for the Letran Knights na kailangan nila dahil medyo namamagana ang kalamangan ng Mapua Cardinals.
60-49 ang ating talaan. Less than a minute to play sa ating third quarter. Oraime finds Q, Stephen Q, and shot clock will wind down to the delight of the Letran bench. And the defense of Letran paying dividends and evident in that sequence.
Great defensive stand by the Letran Knights. Let us see if they can convert another basket at mas mapababa pa into single digits itong kalamangan ng Mapua Cardinals.
26 remaining here in the third. Bong Quinto in and out. Aprico gets the offensive rebound. A fresh 14 due to that FIBA rule. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Rakal, Oraime towering with that long wingspan. And a foul called on a blue shirt. It will be on Felix Aprico. Pang-apat na ni Aprico. Penalty, masakit because Letran is getting chances to come back in this game, Martin, and to cut this deficit to single digits. But with Olwell Oraime inside, wala talaga magagawa ang Letran big men kundi i-foul si Oraime.
I know how Felix Aprico feels dahil ganyan ako sa practice every time. Kahit na anong effort na yung bigay mo, ang laki talaga eh. When, during my time, it was Sam Ekwing and Olwell Oraime. You don't know what to do with him. You box him out. His length it just negates everything. But again, hard work trumps effort, trumps talent. Titignan natin at the end of this ball game kung sino talaga ang magwawagi dito.
Oraime gets both free throws to go down. 18 na ang ginagawa ni Olwell Oraime. Bakit ka nakaganyan, brother Anton Rojas?
Parang si Bert Tawa Marcelo yung nasa likod ko eh.
Sino na naman yun? He just referred you to someone I didn't know.
Classic.
Mamaya, kunan natin ito
Kukunan natin
kasama
yung-
Anton Rojas. 11.2 remaining, 62-49. Letran with the basketball. Shot clock is dead. Luwib, here's that press being employed by Mapua. Kevin Rakal, inabot ang bola. Mark Cruz, wala sa labas. Wala. Tapikan, nakuha ulit ni Ant-Man. Wala pa rin.
Maalat ang shooting ng Letran Knights. Hindi yata asukal yung tininira ni Ant-Man ngayon. Panay asin.
Kaya maalat lang si Mark
Oo.
Cruz. Nieles ang hindi maalat. Mark Cruz, yan ang 3 puntos si Mark. Pangalawa, here in the third, he just has 8. And that was Menina's drive to the basket. at the end of the third quarter and end of 30 minutes of play. Lamang pa rin ang Mapua, 62-49, heading to our fourth and final quarter. That's coming up between the Battle of Intramuros after the break. At kami po ay nagbabalik. Kanina po nakita nyo nung unang laro natin kung saan namayani ang JRU 73-69. It's Mark Cruz and Ray ng Batak. Live chat tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Kasama ang ating kasamahan. I'm just really proud of that kid, Mikey Reyes. Of course, he is still nursing that ACL injury. He is playing, I mean, he will get ready to play. Yes.
Cleared na yan, ha, si Mikey.
He is recovering at Mikey wants us to plug. He will be with Trisha Robredo tomorrow. So live chat day host that. At abangan nyo po yan. May mga katanungan kayo para kay Ray ng Batak at kay Mark Cruz. Panoorin nyo ang live chat. Bukas po yan sa ABS-CBN.
So, yung live chat, hindi yan replay, ha? Sinisigurado ko lang.
Live chat live. Another three by Mark Cruz. Ilista mo na ang pang-11 puntos ni The Ant-Man ngayong araw. Binaba ang kalamangan ng MIT sa 10. Na binalik ulit sa 12 ni Daniel Aguirre. May 2 puntos si Daniel. Ayun ang unang 2 points ni Aguirre today.
Napunta na sa ilalim. Ang lalim ng dukot na yon. Ganda ng tira na yun. Maria Cristina Fons. Ang lalim eh. Nasa kabila na nakatingin.
Pinupostehan ni Quinto si Aguirre na agawan ng leather na punta kay Menina. Binangga ni Mark Cruz na agawan ni Ant-Man. Binigay kay Bong Quinto. Hinahabol ni Branya. Tumuloy-tuloy si Quinto. At binaba ang kalamangan ng MIT sa 10. 64 for the Cardinals, 54 for the Knights. The swarming defense of Letran trying to force turnovers. Mas maliit ang bantay ni Aguirre si Mark Cruz. Walang magagawa talaga si Mark. Kundi itaas lang ang bola. And Aguirre, scoreless in the first 3 quarters, now has 4. And right now, let's go back to Roxanne Monte Alegre na kasama ang girlfriend ni Justin Serrano.
Yes, Andre. Mukhang nagsisilbing lucky charm si Miss Joy Caparos ngayon para dito sa Mapua Cardinals who has been here for 3 consecutive games. Joy, share mo naman sa amin kung sino bang sinusuportahan mo dito at bakit?
Of course, ang sinusuportahan kong team is Mapua. And then, one of my very good friends is Justin Serrano. Siya yung talagang sinusuportahan ko dito. I just came here to watch him.
Alright. Ano ba yung pakiramdam na nanonood ka ngayon live kesa sa nanonood ka sa TV?
Iba ang feeling pag nanonood sa TV. Parang hindi mo ma-feel. Pero intense pag nanonood ka sa mismong live.
Andre?
Maraming salamat sa girlfriend ni Justin Serrano at kay Roxanne Monte Alegre.
Very good friend. Very good friend.
Hindi mo sinabi girlfriend?
Very good friend.
Sorry,
May
sorry.
disclaimer, Andre.
Di ko na. Sorry. I wasn't paying.
Kaya naman pala maganda yung mga
attention.
mga tikada at pukol
Dahil-
ni Justin Serrano.
So hindi niya
Inspired.
girlfriend niya?
Let's have a very good friend. Politically correct term.
In the meantime, here's our fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. 2 words, no comment.
Yan. Diyan ka magaling eh. Diyan ka talaga eh. Yung mga
Tigilan mo,
politically
tigilan
correct
mo.
term.
Gusto mo?
Hindi.
Gusto mo ako simulan? Kami po ay nagkakatuwa ni Martin Antonio dito. He is called Coach Hammer. He is a strength and conditioning coach. Why Hammer? It's an acronym for humility,
Accountability, motivation,
makes
excellence
reach
the ball.
That's right.
So it's an acronym. Ikaw lang talaga yung nagbigay ng hammer eh.
Ewan ko sa'yo. Nimes, nahihirapan. He has to give it to somebody, but he gave it out of bounds. Nimes was telling his teammates where to go, and this press defense of Letran that they've been employing the whole season has been bothering opponents. In the meantime, itong Master Guapo move of the quarters brought to you by Master. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Secreto ng mga Guapo.
Again, bumabalik na yung clamping defense of the Letran Knights. They're trying to increase the pace of the game para mas mapababa itong lamang payoff quarter. Ngayon, Andre.
Who wants this game more? In the first round, Battle of Intramuros, Letran na Mayani, 80-77 against Mapua. They escaped that scare, a traveling call on Kevin Racal. It is turnover number 18 for the Knights.
Pangatlong traveling call na yan sa kanila this ball game, ha?
Another turnover, balik naman para sa Mapua. It's a 21st turnover called on the Mapua Cardinals.
And that's the culture that the the Letran Knights rather have. Since Coach Binky Fabis, Coach Louie Alas, and then kila Coach Coloy, and then now with Coach Alden Ayo, the intensity of defense, and just not never say their attitude, na talagang didiin sila by all means possible.
Another block there, Blanca ni Oraime. That was Oraime's second block. Oraime trying to get the rebound. Who will get it? And the ball will go back to the red shirts, the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. Idol Ant-Man meets Idol Steph. Galing CSJL, galing MIT, now airing on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Thank you, Sir Vince Rodriguez. Sir Vince, he is, of course, our channel head for ABS-CBN Sports in Action. And also, he can be my manager.
Oo. Sir Vince, may question ako. Sabi nila,
Ano yun?
magaling daw yung nag-host nung Steph Curry in Manila. Magaling daw eh.
Maraming salamat, Sir Vince and Sir Dino, for that opportunity. At nakita nila,
Ikaw ba yun? Nasabi sa akin ng kapatid ko, magaling daw eh.
binangga dun si Nieles na foul down. Soliano, way back in the first, si Soliano tinamaan sa lalamunan. At ngayon naman, tingnan natin, courtesy of this replay. Maraming salamat, Director Abet Ramos. Soliano contesting that Nieles shot. Bagsak sila pareho sa hardcourt. Warning called on the assistant coach of Mapua.
Ito, Coach Randy Alcantara. Naglaro din yan sa Mapua Cardinals ng college. Nanalo ng championship yan. Firecracker din yan, ha? Very good shooter. One of the taller wing guys nung panahon niya. And hindi rin uurong yan sa bakbakan. So ayan, natawagan ng warning.
Mahirap yan, yung mga warning to set to a call. It can lead to technical fouls and suspensions, as Coach Atoy Ko can attest to that. He is watching at home probably, and of course proud of his boys.
Most definitely.
Lamang ng 11, pwedeng gawing 12 ni JP Nieles. He can go for his 11th point if he sinks this free throw, and he does. Nieles is a good free throw shooter, 75%.
Andre, walang pinagkaiba nung naglalaro sa Pro League tong si Coach Atoy ko. Pag offline siya, sino nagsi-step up? Yung Ed Cordero. Yan pagka All-Star Games, yan talaga ang mga yan ang magkakampi. Kahit sa mga ligang labas, kinukwento ni Coach Ed yan.
Mark Cruz break from that attempt from the outside. Nice look. Ito talaga yung kinagandahan ng Mapua Cardinals in this game. Yung pasakan nila, nagkakaamuyan sila. Justin Serrano credited assist from Shane Menina. Justin Serrano now has 12 points in the game. JP Manahan, sabi niya, nag-tweet siya, saan kaya mas kakabado si Andre Felix sa palagay mo? Sa Star Magic Ball o kay Steph? Huwag ka na, JP. Abrico scores inside against the outstretched 7-footer wingspan ni Olwell Oraime. He gets another rebound. The putback, short.
Talagang napaka-intense na nung laban natin, Andre. Both teams are really attacking the basket. They want to get easy baskets, and even on the fast break, they're forcing it just like this. A very good pass to Justin Serrano. And that's strong move of the game. It's brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
And our Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Mark Cruz from beyond the arc, still no go. Menina grabs the defensive board. Menina tumatakbo. Menina tumuloy-tuloy. Menina nahanap si Justin Serrano. Paabang-abang lang. Just like that, he now has 14 for the Cardinals. More importantly, lamang pa rin sila. 72, 58, 5:45 ang nalalabi sa ating huling yugto ng ating Battle of Intramuros Round 2. Panoorin natin itong takbo ni Menina, who's been orchestrating well for his teammates, and our fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. That resulted to a Mapua cheer from that young fan. Copico 78 Best Recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Priceless moment right there.
Exactly. But again, nakukuha ng Mapua Cardinals yung energy nila off the defensive side, forcing turnovers and getting easy baskets on the fast break. Ito naman si Felix Aprico, talagang minamama sa ilalim. First basket yata yan, Felix Aprico
At
ngayon.
yan ang ating strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Felix Aprico is not really known as a scorer, just averages 2.9 points per game and 20.9 minutes per outing. But that was a well-designed play off the timeout ni Coach Aldinayo.
Yan ang soul, kung tatawagin, ng Letran Knights. Kung si Mark Cruz at Ray ng Batak ang puso, isama mo pa si Kevin Racal, ang soul at muscle ng Letran
At
Knights.
gusto niyang
Itong
itawag
si
natin
Felix
sa kanya,
Aguilar.
okay lang daw, sabi ni Father Vic Calvo, who's a management committee member of the NCAA, the Dark Knight.
Yan. Talagang action na action ang dating.
Letran forces Mapua to another turnover. This will be Mapua's 27th turnover. There is Father Vic
Oo,
Calvo.
Father Vic. Talagang nakikita natin yung mga posts dyan sa Instagram saka sa Facebook.
Yes.
Lagi ako nabubusog.
Letran gets the ball back. Under 6 minutes to play in this ball game. Pwede pa makahabol ang Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Quinto, his spot at the corner from beyond the arc. Menina gets a rebound. Menina has been playing well here in the fourth. Menina, naiwan, 4-3, wala. Nakuha ni Nieles ang offensive rebound. Another fresh 14 for the Cardinals, Martin.
Long rebounds are being taken in 50-50 balls. Nakukuha yan ng Mapua Cardinals. And that gives them more opportunities, again, to spread out this lead.
Pangatlong personal ni Macjor Luib. Macjor, pinangalan nga kay Michael Jordan. Kaya daw Macjor, he learned basketball at the age of 7. Nanonood yan ng mga CD ng daddy niya ni Michael Jordan, si Ginoong Wilfredo Luib. Magandang hapon din po sa inyo. Mark Rose thought about it. Finds Quinto running the lane. Quinto, the floater, no, and a foul. Spotted kay Bong Quinto. Pangalawa ni Quinto, pangatlong team foul ng Letran to the dismay of first-year head coach, Sorsogon native Aldinayo.
Ang tawag ng mga tambay sa amin nun, double bukol. Nagmintis ka na ng tira, natawagan ka pa ng foul.
Pag-usapan natin, Martin, matitindi ang mga kalaban ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. All playoff contending teams against GRU, against AU, against Perpetual Health, against SBC.
It's not a cupcake walk for the Knights.
No way.
Before the Final Four, mukhang matinding bakbakan pa. 4 very tough ball games coming up for the Letran Knights. Let's see how they would fare against this other. Ito, kung sama mo pa yung Mapua Cardinals, 5 teams yan na humahabol sa Final Four.
They're 4-1 here in the second round. Natalo sila sa San Sebastian. Nanalo naman ng Letran tuloy-tuloy. Kailangan nilang manalo in games like these because they will face teams like what I mentioned that are on the upper echelon of the team standings.
Of course. It gives them that confidence. And if confidence is what we're looking for, the Stingray, Ray ng Batak, needs a lot of that to propel the team into a big win today.
Pamandag ng Stingray, this is actually 15.
O 15 pa lang,
15,
napupuntos nila ni Ray ng Batak.
That's right.
Huwag naman sana siyang gawing kinataang pake.
Tiga na ang basket doon, napatayo ang ating mga Letran faithful. The Letran Knights. Mga Letranista doon na sabi ni Coach Ed Cordero, napagalitan nito si JP Nieles. Tingnan naman natin ang ating remaining games ng Mapua Cardinals. And fairly easier compared dito sa schedule remaining games ng Letran dahil ang mga kaharap ng Mapua, dalawa sa mga mabigati na team, 5-time defending champs ng Beda, last year's runner-up, the Arellano Chiefs.
Yes, and this is sundan pa ng EA's Generals at ng College of St. Benilde Blazers. Both teams, no jokes, ha? They still have something to prove. They want to end their seasons on a winning note.
Warning on Letran. Felix Aprico, tinawagan ng delay ng game warning. Nieles, ganda ng galaw ni Nieles with a reverse for JP Nieles. 13 points for Nieles today.
Nilagyan pa ng pektus sa English, nilagyan ng konting English. Yung bola na yun.
At binalik sa double digits sa Kalamangan. Huli ka, boys! Sabi ni Oraime. Aprico wala. Tinapik ni Oraime kay Nieles who finds Menina with an easy layup. Pinanggana. May basket pa para kay Shane Menina. That foul will be called on ng Batak, his second. Let's take a look at Nieles first. Hinabol ni Mark Cruz. Pinaikot, pinahirapan with that reverse. And then Nieles, the instigator with a pass to Menina.
Kung gaano kahirap pumuntos ang Letran Knights with the defense of the Cardinals. Ganun naman kadali umatake on the fast break. Itong mga gwarda ng Letran Knights. Again, dalawang batang gwarda to ha. Itong si
Menina and Yeles, that's right.
Menina.
And Shane Menina, tubo ng Cebu City, ay nakakomplete ng 3-point play. Binalik sa 12 ang kalamangan ng MIT. CSJL has 3 minutes left to come back and win this game. Can they come back? Let's see. Nambatak, binanggana, nahirapan kay Oraime. Aprico gets the offensive rebound. And Oraime gets another rebound. Napunta kay Serrano, tumatakbo na naman. Sina Menina, hinahabol ni Aprico. Nieles gives it to Nimes. Wisely says, we have the lead. Why are we in a hurry?
Veteranong-veterano yung Josan Nimes. During his younger days, ipupukol niya yun. But now, hinatak na.
Naagaw naman ni Nabatak. Rakal to Luib. Easy do for Macjur Luib. Coach Ed Cordero, hawak si Menina. Sabi niya, okay lang yan, okay lang yan. Lamang pa rin tayo ng 10, pero pag-usapan natin, huwag natin i-blow itong kalamangan natin. With 2:42 remaining in the game, lamang ng 10, itong MIT, 77-67. We'll be right back. Here's Nambatak. Rakal and Luib. A rare time we've seen Mapua not contesting, or I mean, nadehado sila doon with the 3-on-2 break by Letran. Wala kasing Olwell Oraime dun sa loob. There is Olwell. Olwell monster numbers. He has 18 points and 28 rebounds.
Kumbaga sa baril, parang Kevlar vest sa ring yung Olwell Oraime. Nakataas lang yung kamay, parang nakapayong. Tingnan mo naman yung field goal shooting ng mga player ng Letran. 3 out of 17, Kevin Rakal. 5 of 14, Ray ng Batak. Mark Cruz, 4 of 13. MJ Luit, 1 out of 5. Bong Quinto, 2 out of 8. Magang-maga yung ring ngayon dito sa Letran Knights.
Mark Cruz, tinawagan ng pangatlong personal foul. Penalty na para dito sa Letran Knights. JP Nieles is at the line. Olwell Oraime with 28 rebounds. Yan din, coincidentally, ang kanyang season high.
Yes.
And coincidentally, it was also against the rival school, itong Letran Knights, back in August 14 when the score was 80-77. 28 din ang rebounds doon ni Olwell.
Oo nga. And ito, the last time the Mapua Cardinals defeated the Letran Knights was the first round of last season.
Yes.
So titignan natin ngayon kung makakakuha sila ng isa pang panalo.
Nieles converts there. He now has 15. Ito si JP Nieles, the native of Bacolod City. Mark Cruz and the Letran Knights have a last-ditch effort. Can they come back? Nambatak with that fake, short on that 3-point attempt. Bola ng Mapua.
Medyo maalat talaga ang shooting ng Letran Knights today. We know that they live and die with that three-pointer.
Yes.
Perimeter-oriented team to.
And they're the best three-point shooting field goal percentage team. They average 31.4% from beyond the arc. Pero itong larong to, they have struggled with their outside shots. Just averaging, just here, 25% from beyond the arc of Letran. Last 2 minutes, sabi ni Coliseum Bartoli Manlapas, could this be a dagger for Nimes from beyond the arc? And Cruz says, we still have time, let's make a comeback. Rakal from the outside. And Olwell Oraime now out-rebounding his season high of 28. He has 29, but a turnover. Sabi ni assistant coach,
Randy Alcantara.
kay Nieles, easy lang. Hawakan mo muna yung bola.
Oh, Andre, prior to this game, in the second round, Mark Cruz has been averaging more than 20 points per game. Today, 11 points lang yan, 4 out of 13 field goals.
Aprico to Nambatak. Guarded well by Menina. Nice pick by Aprico. Nambatak, they just really couldn't connect and find the mark from beyond the arc. But there it is for Mark Cruz. Finally to stop the bleeding. His 14th point just today, but Menina with a layup. And Letran could not trade baskets. They could not afford to trade baskets with MIT with 1:15 remaining. Lamang ng 11 ang Cardinals sa Knights. 81-70. Could it be an upset for the Cardinals? We'll see after the break. Yan yung unang tres ni Mark Cruz. Actually, pangalawa ni Mark Cruz dito sa fourth, pero yun yung kinailangan nila. Their first three-pointer in 5 minutes. And that was Shane Menina's answer with a layup. Kaya nga napatawag ng timeout ulit itong si Coach Alden Ayo. 2 timeouts left for MIT, 1 timeout remaining with 1:15 left here in the fourth. Isa na lang para kay Coach Alden Ayo.
You got to love the heart of these two young guards. Itong Nieles at Menina ng Mapua Cardinals.
And Mark Cruz, back-to-back threes. Yan ang panglimang 3 puntos si Mark Cruz. We know he can heat it up in a hurry. Itong si Atman, they force another turnover. I'm talking about Letran ng Bata. Mark Cruz, can he make it back-to-back, in and out? And a foul called on Josan Nimes.
Mukhang i-break ni Mark Cruz yung sinabi ko na 20 points to the past since the second round started. Let's see if he could eclipse that mark and lead the Letran Knights on this comeback. Check that, ha. Matagal-tagal na pala nung huling nanalo itong Mapua Cardinals. It was in 2010.
That's right.
I gotta correct myself with that.
63-60 ang panalo ng Mapua noon. August 25 of 2010, actually, Letran was leading with as much as 14 points in that game until Mapua surges and regains the lead. And here's Felix Apreco.
Andre, may malalim na hugot tong si Coach Alden Ayo to force the pace
Yes,
para mas bumili pa si Tommy Gedaria at tong si number 11.
Si Bernabe.
Oo,
Yes.
Bernabe. Matthew Bernabe.
That's right. Serrano. Can Mapua hold on to the lead? Tingnan natin. Nimes. 10 to shoot. Sa kanilang shot clock. Nimes. Nabigyan ng puwang. Nimes. Hinanap si Nieles. Menina with 4 to shoot. Menina, could this be big in a dagger? No. And Oraime, last touch, and there will be a review. Sabi ni referee Nestor Zambrano.
Andre, the past two JRU Mapua games, ganito rin yung complexion. Lamang sila
Yes.
ng malaki towards the end of the game. We hope that they know they have learned their lesson, giving up big leads in the final few seconds, and the Letran Knights trying to repeat that JRU win no first round.
At sakit talaga ng Mapua yan eh. They led as much as 40 against Lyceum in the first round. 40 hinabol ng LPU. So sakit talaga na pwedeng makabalik ang kabilang koponan. And we know if there's one team that can come back in a jiffy, it's the Letran Knights. And speaking of which, pakinggan natin ang huddle ni Coach Alden Ayo.
Kerax! Jor, yun ba ang the ball? Jor, yun ba ang the ball? Ginawa na natin to, ha? Ray! You set the screen, you set screen, you set screen. Bilisan natin, bilisan natin. Bilisan natin. Now, another screen for Mark. Okay. Kerax, ikaw to. Okay, itama mo. Okay, Kerax, pagtama sa'yo. Umalis ka. Now, itama mo, Felix. Pamili ka, Jor. Si Mark. O si Felix. Now, nothing happens. Mark, ang tayo mo. Sige. Natin. Pero makulit mo, wala.
Okay, Andre, they're trying to inbound it to Mark Cruz and try to take that long three-pointer right away so they can still force 3 possessions dun sa natitirang at least 28 seconds after that shot.
Coach Alden Ayo burned his last timeout. 32.7 na segundo ang nalalabi. Pinakamalaking kalamangan ng MIT, 17. Letran way back in the first, lamang sila ng 13. Hinahabol nila 7 ngayon, 81-74. Kapitbayan, Mark Cruz may have forced it and just fired away. At nakuha ni Menina and a quick foul given there by Ray Nambata.
Ito penalty na nga. Maagang napasok sa penalty kanina itong Letran Knights. And we shall see. Ang hirap ng tira na yun.
Oo, mahirap. At contested pa eh.
Oo. Again, if we go to collegiate contested stats, favorite yan. Advanced stats, contested shots below 25%. Ang tinitira ng lahat ng collegiate teams beat in the UAAP, beat in the NCAA. Ganun kahirap. Kaya pag challenge shot, if you're a defensive coach, you would love that.
But Mintes si Menina sa parehong free throw. Buhay pa ang Letran. Tumitibok pa ang kanilang puso. Ng bata. Rakal. Yes, para sa press. And the Batak cuts this deficit of Letran of Mapua. That is the lead of Mapua to 481-77.
Andre, interesting. Wala nang timeout ang Letran Knights. ha?
Wala na. Yes.
So, Mapua Cardinals ang magdidictate on how the game clock would be played.
Pakinggan natin ngayon si Coach Ed Cordero and Assistant Coach Randy Alcantara.
Magpupuntahan kayo dito dito nga titira. Hey, let's go. Josan, Olwen. They go for foul. Just inbound the ball. Okay? Olwen, go. Couple of steps, then receive the ball. They double, Josan step in, give the ball. Okay? They push you, they foul, it's okay. Go free throw. Okay? Again, Yenes. Again, Josan. Serrano, pasok! Go! Yenes, go!
Eto nga, si Coach Randy Alcantara na ang gumawa ng inbound play na yun. Very important na mahahawakan ni Josan Nimes yung bola dahil siya yung inbounder. Pero, ang pupuntahan talaga nila, eto si JP Nieles. Kung wala, ang second look nila ay dito kay Shane Menina.
Both teams already in the penalty. 16 na segundo ang nalalabi sa ating laro. Nanalong Letran back in August 14, more than a month ago. 80-77. Na nagwagi ang Letran nun. Can they pull off a comeback? Louis taps it over to Mark Cruz. Finds Racal. A good defense na agaw ni Nimes. Napunta kay Nieles. Ang ganda na sana nung nangyari doon, Martin. But that was a good anticipation on the part of the 6'3 veteran pro-round, Josan Nimes.
Played like a defensive back sa football. Tignan mo, great sacrifice of his body, trying to get that steal na tapik. Just like a very good defensive back. Parang Richard Sherman yung ginawa niya na yun.
Paborito mo with an interception. Itong si Josan Nimes. Big free throws. Nieles. Kanina si Menina Mintes sa dalawang free throw tries. Nieles in and out.
Binibigyan pa talaga ng pagkakataon. Interesting stat. 27 out of 84 field goal attempts.
Wow.
Ang Letran Knights. 84.
Wow.
You could just imagine how many shots are those.
Nieles splits his charities there for JP Nieles. Wala nang timeout ang Letran. They have to inbound it from way outside and the other side of the court. Louis, they're wasting a lot of time. Nambatak has to fire away. The tap there by Oraime. They raise their arms and Mapua still undefeated here in the second round. Coach Martin, 5-game winning streak for the rejuvenated Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. More importantly, they give their rival school, their neighboring school in Moralia, their third defeat in the season. Unbelievable.
High energy ball game. Talagang tinakbuhan ng Mapua Cardinals led by their two young pups. Ito ang si JP Nieles at si Shane Menina. But again, props to Coach Randy Alcantara and Coach Ed Cordero for holding the fort. Para kay Coach Atoy ko na malamang nakasando, nagse-celebrate ngayon.
At kami po ay magse-celebrate din pagkatapos ng ilang mamaya na tayo magpapatalastas. Dahil ang final score natin, again, 82 for the MIT Cardinals, 77 for the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights. This is the first loss of Letran against the team with a winning record this season.
Tignan mo naman kung sinong napili nating best player of the ball game. Talagang
Sino bang
trinabaho.
napili mo, Martin?
Olwell Oraime. Sabi nga ng kaibigan nating si Mikey Reyes, all is well,
That's
with
right.
Olwell Oraime inside.
Olwell Oraime just having Wonderful numbers there.
Monster numbers.
18 points and a
30.
season career high as well. He has set the
30
record
rebounds.
and outset his own record of 28 to 30 rebounds.
Parang hindi napagod si Olwell eh. Parang kaya pang lumaro ng isa pa sa may Intramuros. Baka maharang pa.
So congratulations to Olwell Oraime and also the Mapua Institute of Technology Cardinals. They go up 9-5 in the team standings. As we mamaya pag-usapan natin, but as we take a look at the games sa Huwebes, this is 7 ng Setyembre. Alas 2 pa rin po tayo, hanggang alas 6. It will be the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags taking on Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals at 2 p.m. And then at 4 p.m. it will be the San Beda College Red Lions taking on the LPU Pirates. At sa larong yun, at makakasama nyo si ako, pati si Mikey sa unang laro, and Antol and Coach Olsen sa pangalawang laro. As always, Martin, what a game. It's always a pleasure working with you, Coach Hammer.
Awesome game, awesome energy. Again, back to business and down with the action.
That's right, 22-16 na ang inangat ng Mapua ang kanilang winning streak against Letran in the Battle of Intramuros. First, it was Letran leading as much as 13, but Mapua Institute of Technology with Olwell Oraime 18 points and 30 rebounds. He is the best player of the game. Just unbelievable. And giving Mapua with this 9th win and 5 losses para dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Para po sa aming Director, Abet Ramos, aming partners, Martin Antonio, courtside reporter Roxanne Montealegre, ako po si Andre Felix, nagsasabing kitang-kita po tayo sa Huwebes for more NCAA action only here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. God bless you all.